Hi, how are you? Thank you for stopping by or stopping by again. I really do appreciate you. I'm so happy that you've stuck with me. Anyway, today we're going to be making a herb grinder. I think that's what they're called. I don't use dried herbs, but I have friends that use a lot of dried herbs, so I'll make it as a gift for them if it turns out. If not, well, maybe we can make it into something else, chop it up and use it for filler for something else. I don't know. Anyway, so you have to, no, you don't, because we're all adults here. I was going to say you have to use safety equipment. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I've seen a few videos with people that have pretty blistered up hands, and I certainly wouldn't want that to happen. Especially with everything else I've been through, I don't need any more aches and pains or things to do an organ recital about. Lord knows I've got enough stuff to do organ recitals on. I hope you've all been having a great day, even though it is dark and rainy. Um, yeah, so I'm going to use up some of this old school glitter that I had laying around. I'm cleaning out this room, and I'm telling you, it is full to the rafters with stuff that I will never use. But I thought I'd just use a bit of this old school glitter, and yeah, why not? It does look nice in resin. It's just that there's something about it that I just don't like. So this will be the last time that I'm using that glitter. And after this, I'm going to be making a snowman. And I found some glitter that I must have bought recently. It's pretty nice. It's silver, so I don't know what color, but yeah, maybe it'll be finished by Christmas. Who knows? What is it now? April? Because I haven't been too fast with things. Everything I do, I have to do slowly, and I can't lift much heavy stuff. So yeah. Um, So the thing that I'm worried about with this herb grinder is that on the inside of both pieces, there's these pointy things, and I guess they're the things that grind up the herb, and they're sort of pyramid shaped, and they're. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the sound graph, and it stops sometimes, so I don't know how bad this sound is going to be. Anyway, there's pointy things inside like a pyramid, and um, they have obviously a point. And I'm hoping that the resin is going to get into the point, especially with the glitter in it, because you just don't know what's going to happen. And I'm hoping that there's no air bubbles. But this resin that I'm using, I bought at Michael's, and it seems really good, and it rarely has any bubbles in it. Not that anything that I've used it for, there's not been any bubbles in it. And speaking of bubbles and resin, at the end of this video, there's a little, I'm whining a little bit about some UV resin that I bought from Amazon, and I'm not happy about it. It's not what I expected it to be. Anyway, that's that I'll talk about at the end of this video. So right now I'm not watching the video because my computer just doesn't want me to. I tried recording this before while watching the video, but for some reason either the sound was stopping all the time or the video was stopping all the time, and I just wanted to sync up as best as I can on this really old, well, not really old, but an old laptop that doesn't have much memory, but I'm doing the best I can. Anyway, yeah, so it's going to be blue. No, it's not going to be blue. It's going to be just clear glitter with blue sparkles, what am I thinking? With blue glitter in it. So I'm hoping it's going to turn out okay. My friend really likes blue and herbs. So this will be a nice little gift, hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. And I always worry about when I give somebody something, whether they'll like it or not. But I always tell them that if I give you something, it's yours. It's not mine anymore. It has nothing to do with me. It's yours. If you want to throw it out, throw it out. I don't care. Because I think we all hang on to too much stuff for sentimental reasons. And then we get all bogged down. I do it. I do it. I'm sure that we all do it. But that's just being humans. But I always tell everybody, if you want to throw it out because I don't care. If I give it to you, it's not mine anymore. Just do what you want with it. Treasure it if you want to. Throw it out if you want to. Re-gift it, hopefully, if you want to. Anyway, we're going to be unmolding this thing right about now, I think. Yeah, so hang in there. Okay, so I'm an idiot. Anyway, these are cured. They're not fuming or anything. I don't have my mask on now. I'm not wearing gloves. I actually started recording this. I had the camera on, but I forgot to hit the record button, so this one is already out, and I'm going to show you. I was very worried because these things are flexible, which means there's no resin in them. So I think I should have taken a toothpick maybe and pushed the resin down. I don't know if the glitter stopped it. Anyway, so I unmolded this when the camera was off. So, and I was surprised because if you look, you can see that the little pokey things are there. This one is not. Maybe it's not meant to be. And this one, oh, I think those were the parts around the square. But yeah, so let's unmold this one. I'm glad I noticed the camera was off before I started unmolding everything. But yeah, you know what? With my health issues, and I think it might be affecting my brain as well. Anyway, but it's something that I was likely to do before. So, okay. So yeah, that one turned out too. They don't seem, I don't know what the deal is here unless I can't see that well without my glasses on. There's silicone into the points, but now is the test. We do have a little bit of that thing, which is supposed to fit into that thing. And then you, I guess, put your herbs in there. I'm still not happy with it. I think that I can't hear anything. So would it be grinding or not? Or I don't know, because it looks like it came out right. But anyway, I have friends that use an awful lot of herbs, and I will gift this to them. Maybe I'll make a prettier one, but I'll definitely gift this to them, and they can tell me whether it works or not. It does look like a pretty little thing, though, that's for sure. So that's that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is a snowman, because I took the leftover stuff that was in there and I just poured it into this, which is the snowman's hat. And then I took a toothpick, because I wanted this to be white, because this is the ball on the end of the chook. And I took a toothpick and cleaned all the resin out of there last night. Now it's hard as a rock, but it all went back inside, as you can see.
So I did paint the inside of the snowman, so I gave him a blue scarf to match his toque, and I did his eyes. It's tough doing that on the inside of the mold, and I think it stresses the mold too, because you're constantly turning it inside out, right side and inside. Oh, excuse me. I'm just always tired all the time now, but well, when I get up anyway. So that's going to be the next project, and I'm going to clean this out and maybe do something else. But I have other projects that I want to do. I don't want to keep doing the same molds over and over again, especially since I've been tidying up this room, and I have bought a lot of molds that I haven't used, plus I have my soap molds too. But yeah, I've got to start. I have been organizing. I'm going through closets and getting rid of stuff that I haven't used. But anyway, that's another story. But before I forget, I wanted to talk about this resin. It's I'm sure you can see it, YIEHO resin, UV resin. It says it's fast curing. It is not fast curing. I had a little teddy bear that I made with this resin. You know, one of the little teddy bears. I don't know where it is right now, and I don't want to go sorting through all this garbage that I have out because I'm sorting it. But it took days. It was flexible for days. And I'll use it because I have it and I can't afford to buy new, like to be throwing out things that are usable. But I got this from Amazon, and I will never buy it again, ever. And I don't recommend, well, you know, I'm not going to. You do what you have to do. This was obviously a good price, and I figured, well, they all have different labels, but they're all the same thing, right? I've never had a bad experience with UV resin before. Someone asked me in my comments about this resin because I had the name covered, because I don't like to advertise or, you know, pay me, right? Pay me if you want to see your name. Even though I have principles. I don't even wear clothing that have other people's names on them. So, and that's just my principles. I grew up in the 70s, so, well, I was a grown-up in the 70s. Anyway, yeah, I am just so disappointed with this. I will use it, but I will never assume that it is going to be quick curing. It is not. You have to use it like it's a two-part epoxy. This is full, and I'm sad. But anyway, that if I know it, I have to share it, because it would be wrong to have people think, I see a video with this in it and think that it's good. It's not. And I'm not an expert at anything, you know. I'm new to resin, and I'm even new to diamond paintings, but thank God that's such a simple thing. But anyway, if we have knowledge, we should share it. And yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go and put this together, then I'll be back working on this little guy, and maybe he'll be finished by Christmas. Who knows? Anyway, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you again soon, I hope.